There's no need for an intro for this video because the Lakers haven't signed anyone this offseason. This offseason has just been demoralizing. Once again, we lose in the first round, and going into free agency, we had all great hopes. Maybe a Donovan Mitchell, maybe even a Zach LaVine who's still on the market. Let's see where he might get traded. DeMar DeRozan was a big one, hoping to get him, trying to get Klay Thompson. He falls into the hands of the Dallas Mavericks, who just went to the NBA Finals. Every team in the West and in the NBA in general is getting better, while the Lakers are staying stagnant. Okay, we pick up Bronny James. I love it for LeBron. I love it for Bronny James. We will be able to see a father and a son duo in the NBA, something that we never saw in NBA history or in history in general. So the Lakers can make history on that front, but I need them to make history in winning an NBA championship. So free agency this year has been, to me, to be honest, Paul George goes to the 76ers, who I still don't think will actually have a chance coming out the East. It depends on health. If Paul George can stay healthy, if Joel Embiid is the big factor right here, if he can stay healthy, they can make a push and potentially get to the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll be the first appearance for Joel Embiid. Great pickup, Klay Thompson going to the Dallas Mavericks. This is perfect. They need space and they need a guy who can knock down shots, because in the finals, Derrick Jones Jr., PJ Washington, Tim Hardaway, excluding game 4 when he just went berserk when he got into the game, nobody was able to knock down shots. Even Kyrie Irving wasn't able to knock down shots. So adding somebody like Klay Thompson, a guy who is a knockdown shooter and who can still provide some defense on a defensive end, is a great pickup for them. And I know a lot of people going to say, oh, 0 for 10 in an elimination game. Who cares? Klay Thompson has showed up in big game after big game. If he's available, you should be able to get him. The Dallas Mavericks got him. The Lakers let him slip through our fingers once again, and that sucks. And we also let DeMar DeRozan slip through our fingers. He signs with Sacramento. I don't think Sacramento would be this great team. Maybe be a 5th or 6th seed. I don't see them getting past this. I don't really know if they can get to the second round, but teams are getting better and the Lakers are just getting worse. So right now, at the time of this recording, the free agents that are left, the top free agents, in my opinion, number 1, Tyus Jones at the point guard position. We can have another guy take LeBron off the ball, let LeBron play in the lanes, let him cut, let him play on the block a little bit. But due to older age, even though it's excellent to have LeBron at the point guard, but I love when LeBron is playing off the ball and is able to cut and get easy baskets when need be. So you add a guy like Tyus Jones who comes off the bench for D'Angelo Russell. You still have a point guard who can operate that offense outside of D'Angelo Russell, who is not a traditional, quote unquote, I don't even like saying that, traditional point guard, but D'Angelo Russell is not a point guard who's looking to facilitate. He's looking to score and get his shot first. So you add somebody like Tyus Jones, that would be a great pickup, I think, for the Lakers. Or even somebody like Gary Trent, who I think they are not going after. I would love for them to get a shooting guard who can knock down the 3, and Gary Trent can, but Gary Trent would not be a Laker next season. Josh Okoro. Isaac, sir. Josh Okoro, Isaac, sir, is a wing player, and we need guys on the wing to defend. That's something that was lacking against the Denver Nuggets. Was we had nobody on the wing to actually defend. LeBron at the age of 40 is not a great defender. Austin Reeves is a small defender. He's not a large wing defender. And who else? D'Angelo Russell is not a wing defender. And Jared Vanderbilt was our only hope. Didn't get much playing time. Hopefully he's fully healthy this season. He can come back and we can actually make something shake. Or somebody like Gordon Hayward. I don't even know. Nope. I don't know. No, too old. We need some young guns here. And these young guns are really not available right now. So as a Lakers fan, it absolutely sucks. This free agency picked up no one. I mean, absolutely no one. Wow, this okay, okay, okay. But another name comes to mind, Luke Kennard. That's the last guy I think available that should be the go-to guy to get for the Lakers. You need spacing, you need knockdown shooting. I do not want to rely on Austin Reeves to be the best shooter on the court. That is bad. That is bad that Austin Reeves is the best shooter on your team. I'm not saying he's a bad shooter, but to have him as the best shooter on your team, that's not good. If we can get somebody like a Luke Kennard and put him at that 2 spot, let him come off the bench to be able to knock down, give you maybe 3 threes or 2.5 threes a game, that will be perfect for the Lakers. But we have to wait and see. But this video was only to be made because I'm mad at the Lakers, man. I am disappointed. Disappointed. Another season, another offseason that went up in flames. We did nothing to get better this offseason. But hey, history will be made this season when LeBron plays with Bronny. I guess that's something to look forward to, right? I guess. Psalms 31:24. Be strong, take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Everybody who's hoping in the Lord, or if you're not hoping in the Lord, pray that you get to know who the real Messiah, Jesus the Christ, is, and to be able to put your hope in him. In disasters, in pain, and suffering, and grief, we have someone we can put our hope in and look to. Not saying when you put your hope in God, put your hope in Christ, that you just walk through life and you're going to get beat up and you do nothing. No, I'm not talking about that hope. I'm talking about the hope of the promises that Christ will never leave you nor forsake you. But that doesn't exempt you from actually trying and going after the things that you need to have that hope kept, i.e., don't be lazy, saying, okay, I got hope in Christ, so I can be lazy, sit on the couch because my hope is in Christ. No, even though your hope is in Christ, that hope in Christ shouldn't produce a laziness. Okay, capiche? Guys, until next time, peace, Lakers. Please fix this. Genie Bus, Rob Pelinka, fix it now.